Hello, this is Amy Page. I'm going to show you how to navigate to the app Sora, which is home for our district's ebook and audiobook collection. So from the district web page, you can get here from clicking on district and then departments and then library services. And in the middle of this page, as you scroll down a bit, there will be a link to Sora. On an iPad or a tablet or an iPhone or any phone, smartphone, you can download the app, and I recommend using the app on those devices, but if all you have is a computer, you can do the same thing, and once you navigate in your browser to it, I would bookmark it. And bookmarking is using this square with the arrow, and then you can select to bookmark it. So from here, if you land on a page that looks like this, you are not navigating to your school. No schools have their own sites. So you'll want to click Eugene School District. So you'll click on that, even though it's not your school. And then you'll select the green Eugene School District again, and you will run into a clever login. Now, middle and high schools, you don't have badges, but elementary, they can click on a badge and then swipe their badges, and middle and high school and all staff will click in login with the Active Directory, and you will type in your 4J username and password. And once you do this, your browser should remember it, so you don't have to do this every time. And then you're logged into Sora, and you will see that we are in Eugene School District. If you click on Home here, if you did have anything checked out, it would show up here. In the Explore tab is where you can search for books. And just a heads up that everybody will see all levels of books, but you can only check out books that are at your level, your access level. So elementary books, folks will only be able to check out books within their access level, which is juvenile fiction, and then middle school can check out young adults, and juvenile and high school can check out adult, young adults, and juvenile. So just a heads up, if you do click on something and it says in a book, and you go to borrow it and a book says you don't have access level for that, that's why. Other than that, as you click on a book, you can either search for books, but I will tell you that our collection is limited, so you're best off, rather than searching for a specific book, just browsing. So as you click on a book, you'll get a summary, and it'll tell you a little bit of information about the reading level down here, and then you can click on borrow right here. And as you do borrow, it will open up a reader automatically, and you can begin reading in your browser. On your tablet or phone, it will look a little bit different. The reading experience, I think, is a little bit better, easier, and more fluid. So this is showing you that you can look at it one page at a time or 2 pages. You can search for things, bookmark things, and you can also set the reading settings, the font size, and the shade as well. So when you're done with this, you would click on Close, and you can go back to the home screen, and then you would see that you have this book checked out. And if you click on it again, this will bring you to a page a menu where you can actually return your book. So if you needed more time with it, you could renew it. I really recommend, if you finish a book before it's due, please return it, because we don't have a lot of books for the amount of people we have wanting to use digital resources. So go ahead and return that when you're done. And so you can explore. This is my reading shelf right now. I don't have anything on it. I'm going to go back to the home screen over here and actually go back to Explore. And when I scroll up here, you'll see that this says Eugene School District. If you want to add the Eugene Public Library, you can go ahead and click on Add a Library, and then you'll type in Eugene, and you will see that you won't see the Eugene Public Library. What you will see is the Oregon Digital Library Consortium, and that's what you need to click on. to add the Eugene Public Library's digital collection. So you would click on this and then it's automatically here. You do not need a library card to check or just view all of their collection. You will need a library card when you actually want to check out or borrow a book. So if I were to go down and look at juvenile fiction here, and let's say I wanted to borrow um, let's see, Magnus Chase, even though it's in Spanish. And then you go to borrow here. When you click that, that's when it will ask you to log in with your library card and your password, or your PIN is what they call that. So I urge you, to encourage you to go ahead and get a library card. If you don't have the application, you can call your school office and they will help you to get an application to get that done. You can also try just calling the library directly and you might get access to digital content over the phone. They might be able to help you with that. So I hope this helps and that you enjoy using Sora and having access to digital content.